Before using this application, please get familiar with the early sea urchin embryo development and the factors that would affect the development process. You can find useful reading material provided in my final report. After you figure out the values for each parameters you want to use in your simulation, you can select them in the Setup panel. For example, you want to use Variegatas as the species. You want to use 20 degree as the temperature. You want to use 30 ppt as the salinity, and you don't want to test any drugs in this simulation. You can review your current experiment setup in the information panel. And then you can press the Start Simulation button to simulate the development process. In the simulation panel, you can view the real pictures for the simulated development process of the sea urchin embryo. If you want to test how temperature would affect the development of the sea urchin embryo, you can choose a higher temperature and then press the Start Simulation again. You may notice that the development of the sea urchin is faster in a higher temperature. If you want to get a recipe for the artificial seawater based on the current experiment setup, you can press Calculate Recipe button in the control panel. As you can see, the recipe will show in a pop-up window. If you want to reset the value to the default value, you can press Reset Simulation button in the control panel, and then all values will be set as the default values.